Andrew Tate made me $258,621 and I'm just 19. Okay, bro, who am I kidding? Andrew Tate did not make me no money. I'm not in the real world. I'm not in Hustlers University. I did it all myself, bro. I've been jigging for a minute. I did it all myself. But one thing I can say is Andrew Tate has said a lot of things on his journey that does make a lot of sense.
That's how it goes. Slap, slap, grab, choke, bitch.
This is not that. Okay, I didn't say everything. But even that, he kind of had a point. I scrolled through countless of Andrew Tate clips just for this video. So much so, I almost started hating women myself. And then I realized a lot of things that he said kind of aligns with my journey. So just to quickly explain what I've done, what I do now. I've been doing online entrepreneurship since I was 12 years old, so that's about 7 years. I'm 19 now. I started off with selling fake Supreme and Bape on eBay. Yes, I know, eBay, try to do something. I'm on the run, you can't find me now. So when I was 13, I was behind those, like, you know those fake Fortnite V-Buck giveaways, and every single time you want V-Bucks, you have to do a survey. Yep, I was behind those. Every single time you did a survey, you put money in my pocket. Yes, I know. When I was 12 and 13, I was kind of shysty, bro. Like I was just in the hood, in the trenches, really trying to make it out. But yeah, I moved away from that kind of stuff. And then when I was 14, I made a meme page. Actually, one of the biggest meme pages in the UK. In the first year, I grew to 100k. Second year, 600k. And in that 2-3 year period of me running a meme page, I made about 80 grand. In the couple years before that, when I was doing like the eBay stuff, etc., etc., I made about a few $100s. So I know a couple things on my journey. I've been around the block a couple times, and what I can say is Andrew Tate has said things that make sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you how Andrew Tate made me 250k. Kind of, not really, doesn't even know me, not sponsored, and I'm not in the war room. Alright, let's do it.
The person who does what they're supposed to do day after day, regardless of how they feel, is going to be the person who wins.
The formula to success is literally consistency plus determination. That's it. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, a lot of you guys think, okay, yes, so I'm gonna have to do this, do that. No, bro, just show up every single day and be determined that you're gonna reach your goal. That's literally all you need to do. That's literally it. Like I said at the beginning, I've been on this journey for around 7 years now, and as you can see, I ain't retired. I'm still working every day, and that's because like I'm determined to get through this, and I'm consistent, bro. That's really it. Like, I'll be honest, since I started, like back in 2017, and I fully started in 2018, I can confidently say that I've not missed a day of a full 24 hours of work since 2018, which I know sounds crazy, but I'm being dead serious. And that's the kind of mindset you need to have in order to reach the success, in order to go on the holidays, have the pretty blonde girls in the passenger seat of your car. That's the kind of things you have to be able to do. And trust me, it's very easy being consistent and determined when all you're getting is W's, you're getting wins, you're making money. But it's the hard parts when you're in the times where you're not making money. You're taking a loss every single day. Like, for example, even back with the eBay stuff, like I would have an eBay account shut down, a PayPal account shut down, customers will ask for refunds, etc., etc. Like, the replica wouldn't be as good as they said it was, and I can't even sell it. And I was 12 years old. That now, like with the meme page stuff, my meme page will get deleted. All these hurdles, all these issues, all these things will happen. It was all about getting through them. And when you do successfully pass through them, that's what separates the successful guy to someone like you. Now I'm joking, to the person that's not successful, basically. And you gotta be determined, because things do take time. Like, this kind of stuff does not happen overnight. Again, I'm not a millionaire of any sort, not yet. Give me like 6 more months probably. But I can say in this success that I have had, like it took a minute. Like as you can see, 7 years I started, and I only started seeing that just like kind of like success like 3 years ago. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of years of just not getting paid, not making the right amount of money, taking L's. Even a couple years ago, I lost my meme page and my whole net worth in the crypto crash, literally back to back. A lot of people would have ended it there, bro. Especially if I told you how much I lost. Maybe that's a story for another day. A lot of guys would have applied for McDonald's right then and there. No, I stuck through it. I said, alright, we're gonna make it work somehow. And I started the agency that I'm running now. You can't do this alone. As you can see, Andrew Tate is always like this with his brother Tristan. Obviously,
My brother's an amazing man. He's the best brother anyone could ever reach for. Yeah, we're the closest we could ever be. And he's an amazing guy, and we have an extremely close relationship.
I ain't got no brothers, bro. I ain't got no 6'3" jacked brother that can help me with business. I'm doing this alone to an extent, but I've always had a good network and a good team around me. Whether that's when I was having a meme page, I had a great network. At one point, I even had people creating the memes for me, and all I would focus on is like selling the promotions, which is what would obviously generate the income from that. With the agency, bro, I have the best team in the world now. I have outreach team, I have a service delivery team, etc. Like you can't, like, it's impossible to do this alone. Like you're not a lone wolf, you're not cool, it's cringe. It's genuinely impossible to try and reach success with no help whatsoever, with no people around you. You need a good team and like-minded people around you to help you on your journey. So that's where you join the Hermit Circle. Join the Telegram. Nah, I'm joking. Even back my first ever project of selling sweets in school when I was like 11, 12 years old, I'd have people in the younger years selling to people in their year group. Like I've always had people on my team, you know, like that will play their part. Like, that's all you need. As long as you can find people that will play their part and stay loyal to you, you've won. That's all you need, really. There's a reason why Andrew Tate and Tristan do everything together, make money together, they live together. They've probably shared the same girl a few times. Let's be honest here. Like, let's be real here. Obviously, you don't have to go to that extent, but I'm just explaining that you need loyal people on your team. Yes, you have to break some laws. Okay, I didn't want to be the one to say it. Me, I was selling replica clothes on eBay. Andrew Tate, he was kidnapping girls and making them do TikToks. It's two different lanes, but it's all I sing for the sake of progress. No, but if you actually deep that Andrew Tate business model, you kidnap the girl, make them do TikToks on OnlyFans, and then you keep all the money. I think that's like a 99% profit margin. The most you pay for is like food and drink, and even then you don't even have to pay for. I'm joking. I don't condone any sort of criminal activity.
I've always said no. I don't touch this stuff, not gonna touch this stuff, never touch this stuff.
Please do it legit. This was a joke. You don't have to break any laws. But if you do, like, the secret's safe between me and you, trust me.
I trained 5 hours a day, 6 days a week. And I was motivated to train probably about 25% of the time. The rest of the time I went because I am disciplined.
This kind of links back to the first one, but you gotta show up every single day. So consistency isn't just about, okay, yeah, like, every week I'll do this one thing, or every month I'll make sure. No, you like every single day you gotta pick at it every single day, even if it's 1%. Even if you're doing one task a day, obviously that'll take longer, but at least do something that's related to your business, your work, whatever you're working towards every single day. Since 2018, I can honestly tell you that there's not been a day that I've not gone without work. I'm being dead serious. So since I was 14 to now, like 5 years, there's not been a full 24 hours where I've done zero work, which is crazy to think about, but it's very true. And that's the kind of that's the kind of heart you have to be. I don't say be where I am, because I'm still working my way up in it, but be successful. That's the kind of mindset you have to have. It's getting 1% better every single day, and over a period of time, in my case, over 5 years, like you can make a difference. If you get 1% better every day over 5 years, trust me. If you literally get no holes, you're unique. I'm sorry, it had to be said. Like, you can't be working every day, making bread, and you're actually attracting those things. I'm sorry. There's something wrong with you. There must be something wrong with you. You see Andrew Tate always had the blonde Romanian girls. Whether they're kidnapped or not, he's still got things. He's still got the female social proof. The pretty girl social proof is what I call it. That's still going from. Even me, before I was even making bread, like, I'll throw up some pictures. I've been around them. Like, I've been around the things, bro. I've been around the beanies. So what's your excuse, bro? Look at your life. Look at your phone. Why is your phone dry? And what's your excuse? Yeah.
I think of a man, if you put happiness if you move it down the scale, right, and you start looking at, am I successful? Am I competent? You know, am I achieving things? Am I respected? If you start to look at these indicators of your life, you're gonna end up being happier without actually analyzing if you're happy or not.
Don't chase happiness, chase pride. And literally the reason for this is because think about what really makes you happy. 9 out of 10 times, what makes you happy isn't productive, isn't putting money in your pocket. What makes me happy is literally watching YouTube videos. That's not productive whatsoever. So now I've got to stay far away from that. Don't get me wrong, I watch YouTube videos, I indulge in that. However, 9 times out of 10, I do more of what makes me proud. And what makes me proud is finishing my to-do list, signing a client, making sure my team is good, making sure I'm working towards the end goal of being financially free, being a multi-billionaire, do you know what I mean? And if you're chasing happiness, like, your whole time, you're going to be in the clubs, drinking, doing degenerate stuff, which it's fun, like, cool, it makes you happy, but when you wake up that next day, you spend a few $100, and then your business is still on the ground making you no money. Think about it. That's all I'm going to say. Think about it. And don't get me wrong, let me tell you guys a quick story. Like, literally last year, again, I'm 19, so I make mistakes as time goes on. Literally last year, from November to February, I was doing just lifestyle back-to-back month. No, like, I'm gonna just say the figures. October, I went to a Mayfair nightclub in London, £1,000 table. Just dropped. In November, £500 table. December, I went Paris, spent a disgusting amount for a weekend, spent around 2.5 grand. January, I went Morocco, spent the same amount. Like, I went through these things and realized, bro, what am I doing? Like, this stuff, yeah, it's fun, but you're always escaping self, and you're always trying to run away from yourself. You're always trying to run away from the hard work. Every single time you do something like that, you chase happiness, you're trying to run away from the hard work. You're procrastinating, you're saying, oh, when I'm back, I'll do it. But then you're indulging in it too much where you don't have enough time to work on your business. You don't have enough time to work on yourself. So don't chase happiness, chase pride. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the road, when you're so proud of yourself, it'll end up making you happy. So write that one down. I like that one. Write that one down.
You see that fucking Bugatti there through the bushes next to the Ferrari? You think I got them being a fucking quitter? You think I gave up when shit got hard to get that fucking car? That car is nothing but a symbol to the fact that I don't quit.
And the final one, guys, no matter how hard it gets, just keep pushing, because why would you stop in hell? Quickly, hey, I ain't stopping in hell. I'm Christian. It's just a figure of speech. I ain't stopping in no hell. But it's a term where, you know, when someone says they're going through hell. So if they're going, that means they're going through a bad time. Why would they stop during the bad times? Correct? Like, it makes sense. You have to get through those times, and when you come out on the other end, the experience you get from that is like, money cannot buy that. Like, you become 10 times more mature, more experienced, and you know how to move the next time something like that comes around, with when you have 10x the amount of money. Like in my case, for example, when I lost my meme page at the exact same time, like I mentioned at the beginning, I also lost like my whole crypto portfolio, which was my entire net worth at the time. It was almost coming to 6 figures at the time, and I was 17 years old. Like, imagine losing your source of income and all your money at the time. Like, a lot of people would have found the highest bridge, and yeah, but I said, yeah, okay, I took an L, but I know I'm destined for this. Let me just start something else up, and we can start from scratch. I've done it before, I can do it again. And hey, I did it again with the agency in the first year, scaled to 6 figures a year, with that's basically 8K a month. As I said in the last thing, I went on holidays, club nights, so you can see how that ended. So boom, I'm rebuilding again with brand new systems in the agency and an action plan where I know exactly how to move. I know exactly the things to delegate as time goes on. So if I do want to go on a little holiday, it's not gonna burn the business like I did last time. But again, these are things that you learn as time goes on. So don't take it from me. If you don't want to listen to me at all and you want to experience it, hey, go ahead. Just remember, you're gonna say, hey, that guy that kind of looked like Deji on YouTube was right about it. Like, he predicted this was gonna happen. But yeah, never stop when you're going through hard times. I've gone through a crypto crash, multiple account deletions, that's my source of income gone, clients going all at the time, my team leaving me all at a time, and I'm still rebuilding, and I'm still building businesses, and I'm still having fun doing it. And I'm still proud of myself, really. I've come a long way from selling fake Supreme and Bape on eBay, and I'm sure if you're watching this, you've come a long way from where you started, and you've got a way longer way to go. So we can go through this journey together. Subscribe, join the Hermit Circle, follow me on social media, and let's win. Let's just win together, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and bro fit is not joking. No, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. All right, love.